Jake Odorizzi gets the ball for the Twins in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
At the plate, Kevin Pillar. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Boston, the center fielder,
Here's
Kevin
the first pitch to him.
Pillar.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
The temperature here at first pitch, a very seasonal 63 degrees this afternoon. Two balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Tip your cap if you're the pitcher right there. That was a great battle. A couple of tough pitches. Offensive player able to work himself deep into the count. Pitcher on the attack. But chalk one up for the offense on that.
So here's Michael Chavis now as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. No. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Struck him out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him. Watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
And prior to the first pitch, a look to first. And the runner back safely. Here's J.D. Martinez as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Comes set and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Pillar leads off first with 1 away. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Line to the right side. And he has to dive at him with the baseball, but he makes the play to end the inning. 1 hit's all they get. The Twins coming up. No score. Chris Mazza is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Standing in, Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Batting second, the shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
The second baseman.
Here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on
Ladies
this play.
and gentlemen, the Red Sox have elected to challenge the previous
now remember,
play.
there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call.
And we'll get our answer here as the headsets come off, and the runner is safe. So the ruling is confirmed, and they'll lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game.
Upon video review, the umpires have upheld the call of safe at first base.
At the plate now, Luis Arias. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Hit in the air out to center field. Pilar's there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Striding in, Nelson Cruz. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch inside the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Here now is Rafael Devers. Previous meetings with Jake Odorizzi batting at an even 400.
Rafael Devers.
First delivery to him on the way. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Batting 5th, the shortstop.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
No ball, 1 strike.
0-1. Here's the pitch.
Ball, ball.
On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Batting 5th, the designated hitter, Andrew.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Well, that's what's difficult about pitching. You have a guy that's up there swinging. Just before this takes a big swing and almost falls down, and then he shortens it up and hits a base hit right on the next pitch.
Yeah, Dan, that's what we call the old bait and switch right there. Try to go deep, count leverage, get to 2 strikes, shorten up, and do your job.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Moreland playing here in his age 34 season. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time, laid off for ball 1. The 1-2.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Working for the punch-out and the offering. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
Man, you could tell by the sound of that one off the bat, that was going a long way.
And the next up will
Batting
be
in,
Alex Verdugo.
the right fielder, number 99.
And so
Alex
take a look at ball one.
Verdugo.
He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. One and 0 pitch on the way. 1-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball,
Batting
high
nine.
piece of cheese,
The catcher,
swung at and missed.
Christian
That pitch looks so inviting to hit,
Vasquez.
but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. 3 runs already home here. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
No strike.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Kevin Pillar would be next. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
We knew coming into this game
The
that this
center
guy
fielder,
has a
number
tendency
5,
to give up a
Kevin
lot of free passes, and
Pillar.
history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Oh.
Yeah, and that splitter is normally the go-to pitch to this guy, but it really hasn't shown that good downward action that he usually has. He needs to get back to finishing it out front.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. And it's 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Fouled off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
2 out with the man at first. And another foul ball. Tried to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And it's fouled away. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. But the Red Sox push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. Boston leads it 3-0. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson
Leading
Cruz.
up for the
Set
Twins,
to lead off the home
the right
half of the
fielder.
second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one, only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Verdugo has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Mitch Garver.
Into the box, Mitch Garver. First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike taken up in the zone.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. This one's down to third. Devers has it. And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning.
Batting sixth, the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First delivery to him on the way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Martinez has a read on it, and that retires the side. Down go the Twins in order. They trail it here 3-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for Boston,
All set for the start of the inning. At
Michael
Chavis was a strikeout victim in his first try. And the pitch.
Oh.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Chased a bad ball up out of the zone. 2-2.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
So coming to the plate, J.D. Martinez. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1.
Oh, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. Gonzalez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Absolutely
the third baseman,
all over that fastball. And it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they lead it 3-0. Here's Miguel Sano.
Leading off for the Twins, the designated hitter, Miguel Sano.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones
Batting
have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, Marwin Gonzalez.
Stepping up now, Marwin Gonzalez. And he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Moreland has a play. And that ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. 2-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Garver recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Bogarts is retired, and there's one away.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated
Digging
hitter,
in, Andrew Benintendi. He reached on a single in his first try. The pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Bases are empty, one man out. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all four corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2.
3-2.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
The batter, the first baseman.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Stepping into the box, Mitch Moreland. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's up and in for ball 1. And that's too high, ball 2.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Now the 2-0. Drilled to first. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away. Oh, but they throw it away at second. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
Right fielder,
well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
Settling in now, Alex Verdugo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
And that's dead center for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Into the box, Christian Vasquez. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And he fouls this one off. From the belt, the pitch. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Boston strands a couple. They lead it 3-0. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton.
The center fielder, Byron Buxton.
First pitch of the at-bat. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Standing in now, Jorge Polanco, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Luis Arias.
So now to the plate, Luis Arias, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Pilar has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. The relay, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Up next for Minnesota, the right fielder, Nelson.
Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
First pitch on its way. Fastball well outside. On the season, Cruz is slugging north of 480, which puts him among some of the best power hitters in the game in that category. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
That one's in there. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
The catcher.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup has been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with a base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. From the stretch, Mitch Garver will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Grounded down the third baseline. Devers gloves it, and he is in there.
Yeah, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting
now
right out of the
third
shoot
baseman
from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out. It just wasn't meant to be.
No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he comes back with a pitch that misses here. 1-1 to the Minnesota third baseman. Hit on the ground to third. Bogarts has it. There's one. On to Moreland, and they roll 2 to end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We played 4 full. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Twins 1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Ready for another chance. Kevin Pillar. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this evening.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Two and one now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
3-1 to him now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that. Especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And set to go is the second baseman, Michael Chavis. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Grounded to short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. The second for 1. Not in time.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one.
Your
Homer
attention,
Bailey
please.
enters to make an
Now
appearance on the
pitching for the
mound as he
Twins.
inherits a runner at first
Number
with
15,
1 out in the inning.
Homer Bailey.
J.D. Martinez will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. He's set and the pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
The 0-1 on its way. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Here's the 0-2.
1 and 2.
3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And they looked like the fastball got away from him there. And this pitch is swung on and missed, and the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball
Up
there.
next for the
And
Red
we see a
Sox,
lot of that pitch in
third
strikeout
baseman,
situations these days. What makes it so effective?
Devers.
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Bailey, a 6'4" right-hander, is in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career, and you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked. The changes.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Red Sox leave 1 as the lead remains 3-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight.
Leading up for the Twins.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Designated hitter, Miguel.
まあ、人それぞれですけどね。
First pitch of the at-bat. Miguel Sano stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0.
ラスアスが12月31日発売。あれは何なんでしょうね。まだ発表されてないはずなんですけどね。
Now he starts to chase a pitch outside and he can't pull the bat back
たま
in
になん
time.
か
It's
ああい
strike 1.
う謎の発売って書いてますよね。
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's
Now
1
batting,
gone.
the first baseman, Matt Kepler.
The next twin up, Max Kepler. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Ah, じゃあ当てにならんですな。あれ発売未定の代わりなんちゃいます。まだ決まってないはずですよ、あれは。未定のやつが31になるっていう、そういうアマゾン設定ですかね。まあ、まだまだ別に伸びても問題はないんですけど。知らん人はあれ見てびっくりするでしょうね。12月31日とか。まあ、ウォッチドックスですらいつ出るかわからないですもんね。
This is pulled into right. Verdugo is there. 2 down.
Up next for Minnesota, the left fielder, Marwell.
FF の続編もいつ出るやらわかんないですからね。
The utility man extraordinaire Marwin Gonzalez.
まあコロナが収まらんとまず無理ですよ。
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
あれもなんか初め3月ぐらいでしたよね、ほんまは。
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
それがなんやかんや知らん間に未定になってますから。
And it's fouled away.
でしたってそれ。それはようわからないですけど。
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Down go the Twins in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Standing in, Xander Bogaerts. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
5月の終わりちゃいましたっけ。5月末の出る言うとったけど、物流の影響でやめときますかってことで。
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when
BL 版で出
you're
したらいいのかとか書いてたんですけど、それじゃあ手に入らんユーザーもいるからとかしたから。
2-1 now.
ああ、多分そうですね。
Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Fastball, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back, he's looking really sharp right now.
And
いや、
that'll
2
bring up the
月は
left-handed
多分
hitting
大丈夫と
Ruben
思うんです
Benintendi.
けど、
Hit hard to short.
ほ
Fielded
んま
cleanly.
にやっぱ物流
And
ら
that's
しい
the
ですね。
second out.
Now batting.
まあ5月末に出すつもりやったらしいですからね。
Moreland.
Mitch Moreland will stand
つもり
in
や
as
っ
we'll
たけ
flash
ど、
you back to the second inning as you get a look
結
at
局
this
ね、
key
今のある問
3-run
題がある
home
から、
run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls in the strike.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Cold strike 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. The Red Sox are out in front, 3-1.
FF が延期されんかったのは、物流ですよ、あれは。多分、出来上がってるとは思うんですよ。なんか修正するかもしれないけど。全世界に届けたいからとかなんか言ってましたけど。
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched.
ああ、オリンピック来年やります言ってますや。日にちまで決めてますからね。
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Martinez giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Digging in and looking for more, Jorge Polanco. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch on its way. And he throws a fastball by him here.
2回延期してるんですよ。
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this
ほんまは2
efficiently.
月やったんですけど、まだもう一つ仕上がりがあれやからいいっていう。で、5月にっていうことになったんですけどね。で、まさかの今のようになってるから、まあ、PS5 は予定通り年末に出すつもりみたいですけど。
Fouled away. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game.
まあどうせ延期やったら手直ししてる方がいいですからね。そのまま待つより何かしら修正してる方がよりいいのできますからね。
Now batting, second baseman, Luis Arias.
Up next for Minnesota, Luis Arias. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. First offering on its way.
まあいらんけど。
Swing and a liner.
猫さんはそれ興味ないからね、あれですけど。まあ、あれも多分出したら結構売れると思いますけどね。
Swing and a little blooper to center. Pilar moving in.
Wow.
First, he's digging for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a
間
double.
違えましたね。
Finally, a little
飛んで
something
まい
for
りまし
them
た
to
ね。
get
外
excited
コー
about.
ナー。
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. Shot to the outfield, scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they can get on. Got to take it one good at bat at a time.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. It was a walk in his
あれは
last
でも
trip.
飛び込む
First
チャン
pitch
スや
of
っ
the
たんですけ
at-bat
ど、
on its way.
ボタン操作間違えましたね。
A 1-0 delivery.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
いつになったら収まるやらね、わかんないです
The
ね。
2-0 on the way. outside. 3-0 now. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far.
Thank you,
and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
The catcher, number 8.
Now to the plate, Mitch Garver. See if he can come through a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Jeffrey Springs in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
でもなんか噂ではなんか言われてますもんね。もう証拠が結構出てるらしいじゃないですか。単なるウイルスというよりも作ってるんです、あのウイルス。
From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
で、実験してたけどなんか漏れたかなんかして。
Line to the right side, and that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also push across his score to make it a 1-run
Up next
game.
for Minnesota, the third baseman.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job.
You've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Springs, the former Ranger, became here by way of trade earlier this year.
He'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expect.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Second and third, 2 away. He struck him out, in and out of trouble as the inning is over. A run for the Twins, and it comes on this RBI double. 8-9 and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
こんだけ広まってるからもうどないしようもない。
Tyler Duffy is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Ready now, Alex Verdugo. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
99, Alex Verdugo.
Delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off.
あ、ほんまここまで広がると想定してたのかどうかですよね。
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. 1-1.
予想以上なのか予想通りなのかその辺があれなんですけど。
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here's the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. popped him up. Kepler is there. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 5.
Striding into the box, Kevin Pillar. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And now time is called for and granted by home plate umpire Clyde Washington. The 1-0 is taken down and in for a ball. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. 2-1 the count to Pillar. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Fouled off.
And a
slider swung on and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join for the traditional 7-inning stretch.
Striding forward now is the DH. Miguel
leading off for the
Twins off here in this one-run
designated
contest.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
1-0 the count. Swung on and missed. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher,
now
because you have to cover
the
both
first
pitches
baseman.
if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
To the plate now, Max Kepler. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a pitch right there. You've got to just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Full count to Max Kepler. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Reined in on the Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
The left fielder, number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. has to put the ball in play.
Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. And he misses with it, 1-1. And now pitch on the way. Swung on and missed, 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a
center fielder.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Ryan Brazier will come on in relief now
Number
as he'll
70,
make his 10th appearance of the season.
Brazier.
Here's Byron Buxton now, as he can't catch up on the fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Trying to hold the lead, here's the delivery. And a fastball swung on and missed, and his side is retired. Good work there out of the Boston bullpen. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Twins 2. Corey Guerin has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Digging in once again, Michael Chavis.
Leading off for the Red Sox,
in 3 at-bats
the
to
second
this point.
baseman, Michael Chavis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. They'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Guerin was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. The 1-0 home. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. Here now the 2-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-2 pitch. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Now batting, J.D. Martinez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
仕事もしてくるスタイル。
He's set. Here it comes. Clearly fooled there on the slider.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Your attention, please.
Come on, to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Marcus Wilson.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Scooped up to second for one, but no real shot at two as he's safe easily.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get one, which they did there.
From the stretch, Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around?
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball four. First and second now with one away.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make it competitive pitch. That one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let it get away.
Coming to the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider. Nothing.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
The 0-1 pitch. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. A little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Now a swing and a miss on a slider for a strike. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. Here's Bogaerts in the air out to deep left field. Gone all the way into the upper deck. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 9 on the year as they open it up to 6-2 now.
What a piece of clutch hitting. This team is holding on to a slim lead, and he blows this thing wide open with a 3-run blast. That could be the nail in the coffin.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
ball is a pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 36, Tyler Flipper.
At the plate, Andrew Benintendi.
The designated hitter. Andrew
hit down the line at first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Ready for another shot now. Mitch Moreland. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Two out, nobody on. And it's 1-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Two and one to the Red Sox first baseman. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. 2-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Fouled away. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball four.
The right fielder, number 99.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Digging in, Alex Verdugo. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
No ball. One strike.
A runner on first with 2 away. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Here it comes on 0-2. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. A little low. It's 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they've both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Now in the box, Christian Vasquez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. In there. 2-2. In the dirt here. Runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Payoff pitch home, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
That's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Kevin Pillar. He went down on strikes last time up. He's set, and the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find a strike zone in the worst way.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. One and 2 now as that's in there at the knees.
One ball.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. But the Red Sox push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's now 6-2 Sox.
Your attention, please. A defensive change for the Red Sox. Now playing left field, number 39, Marcus.
So striding forward now, Jorge Polanco. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Now the pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Here now the 2-2. Base hit into right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Up next for the Twins,
You can tell he was thinking
the
fastball
second
all
baseman,
the way here.
Louis.
That's exactly what he got.
Oh,
he was able to
yeah.
get the bat hit out front and pull it into the gap into right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Into the box now, Luis Arias. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. In the air to straightaway right. Chasing after it is Verdugo. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for 3rd. And he'll make it up to 3rd safely here with 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Stepping in, Nelson Cruz. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. A man at third with one away. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right?
The
Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at-bat.
Garver.
What happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Mitch Garver, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations.
Your attention, please.
Enters from the pen to
Now
start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score
Number
right
65.
where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
May.
So striding in, Michael Chavis. He's hitless
Leading
in
off for
3
the Red
at-bats
Sox,
to this point.
the second baseman, Michael Chavis. pinch hitting for the Red
will
Sox.
try to get his club a
Number
little
3,
ninth-inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. And he fouls this one off. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Marcus Wilson waits on deck. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Next up for the Red Sox, Marcus Wilson, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. From the belt, the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0. May has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really 2 good pitches that they can strike you out with, and that's what this guy is here. If he doesn't have one, he has the other, and if he has them both, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for
Here's
the
the Boston cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers. 2 for him to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. Fouled off. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Check swing. Did he go around? He did not, says Ed Drummond. It's ball 1. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. From the belt, the pitch. And he got him to chase after a bad one there. 2-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
The batter, number 2.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Xander Bogaerts. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ripped down the line. Now a throw over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. 2 out with the man at first. Again, another foul ball. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. 1 left for the Red Sox. They lead it 6-2. Jose Peraza will remain in the game at second base after coming on as a pinch hitter in the last half inning.
Now playing second base, number 3, Jose.
Josh Donaldson digging in now. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings. But guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Matt Barnes takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Barnes.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Up next for the Twins, the designated hitter, Miguel Sano.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming, here it is. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
The batter,
coming to the plate
the
now,
first baseman,
he needs to make something happen. They're down to the final out here in the ninth. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. And that's a home run into the top tank. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 6th home run on the season for him. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
The left fielder, number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
In now, Marwin Gonzalez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
It's 2-0 to Marwin Gonzalez.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Now the 2-1. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Final strike for the Twins. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
6-3 the final score today. The Boston Red Sox crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Chris Mazza earns the win, his 2nd. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 6 runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Twins, 3 runs on 9 hits, 2 errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.